What's up? Butter them biscuits, man. D.O.D, what's up, bro? Man, you know I got about butter biscuits is tasty. Butter biscuits tasty, bro. I'm glad you're here, D.O.D. Got to butter them biscuits. You know, you already know what it is. Man, matter of fact, let me just for you, D.O.D. I'm glad you're here. It's only biscuits. Right. It's only right, D.O.D.
You gotta butter them biscuits, bro.
This is just for you, D.O.D. This is just for you. Okay, here she go. Give me just a moment here to pull this one up. And then we're going to find out what Aunt Jemima here has to say. Let's get into it.
Of course it's going to turn into racism because that's always what it is, because Black people can do no wrong. Okay? So shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. Teen arrested for stabbing another.
Let me give you guys a little rundown on Messy Michonne here. Messy Michonne, every time there's a black and white issue, if it's the black person that seems to be on the losing side, she was always on the winning side, excuse me. She will always talk about it's not racism. But when it's the other way around, it's racism, racism, racism. And she'll call black people racist. Now, another thing people may not know, I used to mod for Messy Michonne. About a year and a half ago, I used to mod for her. But her message was totally different at the time. Once these Aunt Jemimas, these Sambos, these shoeshine boys, they figure out that they can make money off of talking about their own people, they'll switch up their whole message, just like Cynthia G did, just like so many others. It's just like Taz and Nyla tried to do, failed miserably at it because they're not good at it, like these other people are. But they will talk bad about their own just to make money here on YouTube. Messy Michonne message was different a year and a half, 2 years ago when I first started modding for her. When I started modding for Messy Michonne, she was just getting popular on YouTube. She was nowhere near where she has as far as followers. And then when I seen her message change and I found out she was a Trump supporter, I stopped going over to her channel. If you guys look on my channel here, you'll see some back and forth that her and I did once I found out that she was a Trump supporter. But anyway, let's get back into it. That's just a little bit of YouTube history.
High school athlete claims self-defense. Says Metcalf put his hands on him. Witnesses allegedly heard, "Touch me and see what happens." Okay? So we're at a public event from what I understand. And he put his hands on him, and that's a justifiable reason, if that really happened now, to take that man, take that.
See what I'm saying? The witnesses said something. Messy Michonne wants to say no, that didn't happen the way the witnesses said, because she wants to interject her own. She wants to check her own message as to what happened. But anyway, let's get back into it.
Calf put his hands on him. Witnesses allegedly heard, "Touch me and see what happens." Okay? So we're at a public event from what I understand. And he put his hands on him, and that's a justifiable reason, if that really happened now, to take that young man out, right? All right. So Neighborhood Talk says, neighbors, more information starting to come out regarding the stabbing of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf by 16-year-old Carmelo Anthony. Anthony has told authorities that the tragic event was self-defense, and witnesses have come forward with their own take on the incident. According to an arrest affidavit obtained by WFAA, Anthony immediately confessed to the stabbing when officers approached him, stating, "I was protecting myself." He then says that Metcalf put his hands on him. While the officer was confirming that he had the alleged suspect in custody, Anthony said, "I'm not alleged, I did it." At least one witness gave their play.
That's right. He never tried to say he didn't do it. He never tried to lie. Like like Austin's father tried to say he did. He didn't try to lie. He didn't run away and try to hide. He was right there when the police got there. When the police asked him what happened, he told them he's not alleged he did it. But he did it out of self-defense.
Play-by-play of the incident, they stated that Metcalf, the white guy, told Anthony, the black guy, he had to move from under his team's tent. The witness says Anthony then opened his bag, reached inside and said, "Touch me and see what happens." The witness... Let's just stop there for a second.
No, Messy Michon. No, we're not going to just stop there. As soon as the witness said, hey, look, Anthony told him, if you put your hands on me, you're going to fuck around and find out. And the white boy put his hands on him, and he fucked around and found out. Now, Messy Michon wants to stop. As she started reading what was going on here, reading what the witnesses said, now all of a sudden Messy Michon wants to pause and give her and put her little 2 cents in. Let's get back to it.
Metcalf, the white guy, told the black guy, "You can't sit under our fence," right? Or whatever it was, their tent. And he, like, you can't sit here. Now, I know everyone wants to say, you can't touch me, it's my personal space and all that shit, and I'm not disagreeing, but you're telling me that something like that, you can't sit here, is warranted to delete someone. That's what...
No, what was warranted for him to delete him was the aggressive way that him and his brother, there was 2 against 1, Messy Michon. It was him and his brother that went over there and confronted him. It was Austin who told him he has to leave. Why? Because he didn't go to that school? He was just sitting up under a tent. If Austin and his brother mind their own effing business, Austin wouldn't have fucked around and found out. He saw the boy go into his bag. He told him that if you put your hands on me, I'm gonna escort you up out of this world. And Austin, being the aggressive white boy that he is, because he thought he could do that, because I'm quite sure this wasn't the first time he confronted a young black man, although not confirmed, but I wouldn't be surprised if he already had. He thought he could do that. He thought he was privileged enough that he could make this brother, this black boy, move because he said so. If him and his brother had minded their own business, he'd still be alive today.
So we're saying, is that what we're saying?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying yes. He had every right to defend himself. Because they had 2 aggressive white boys walking over to him, telling him what he has to do, where he can and cannot sit. And then he puts his hands on them. To do what? He didn't put his hands on him to help him to pick him up and carry him out of the tent. He put his hands on him to do something to him. And Carmelo Anthony told him, if you put your hands on me, I'm going to do something to you. And the 4.0, the school captain of the football team, found out.
Best problem resolution source is to now delete people. Is that the America we living in right now?
That's the America we've always lived in. Mr. Michon, where the hell you've been? Where the hell have you been living? Under a rock your whole life? That's how America was founded. What are you talking about? It's hard to believe these people, these Trump supporters, these white boy lovers, these bed wenches. Yes, that's reason enough. He told him, don't put your fucking hands on me. Because if you do, I'm going to take you out. He put his hands on him, and he got taken out. Carmelo Anthony is an American hero.